Dr. Erin Boynton has made it her life's work to help people feel less pain. As a leading orthopedic surgeon, she's worked with athletes on the Toronto Maple Leafs, the Jays, the Argos, and now Dr. Boynton is teaching all of us how to manage pain and maintain strength through movement. In her new book, you're looking at it there, it is called The Injury Guide. The doctor is in the house. She's joining us this morning. Good to have you in this morning.
Thanks so much for having me.
We all get aches and pains. How do we know when it's serious?
That's a great question. Serious pain generally will escalate over time and with motion. And it will be associated with things like swelling, loss of motion. If you have a sudden acute pain and there's bruising, that's certainly concerning. And then loss of function. So if you're limping, you feel this weakness, those are concerning findings.
A lot of people will turn to physiotherapy and massage to try to help themselves. And you say that can be useful, but it doesn't go to the root of the issue. So walk us through that.
Not always. It's actually an excellent tool for dealing with the injured tissue itself. But imagine that you have a car with its wheels out of alignment and you get a hole in the tire, you replace the tire, but if you don't realign the wheels, the hole is going to come back in the tire. And our bodies are the same way. So say we have a rotator cuff tear or we tear our plantar fascia in our foot. If we just focus on the area that's injured and we don't realign our wheels by improving our movement, then the pain can come back. So movement that's done properly will heal our body, but movement in compensation breaks us down.
We should look at the big picture.
Have to look at the big picture.
Now, I know you're an avid tennis player, you're an athlete, so you've gone through injuries yourself and pain yourself. How do you think that has really shaped how you treat your clients, your patients?
Well, I think I understand how people want to move and they want to get back to their activities. And so because I've experienced the sensations, I can relate to them and I can encourage them and reassure them that what they're feeling is safe and it's okay, and how to move smartly.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's finding the Goldilocks zone. You don't want to be not moving at all and resting, but you don't want to be going out and competing at the highest level when you have the injury. So you have to figure out enough movement to stimulate your body and your cells, because they're magical. They know what to do. But if you overload them, then the tissues break down.
What's really cool about your book, I mean, there's so much cool about your book, but also you walk through a lot of exercises that people can do, really, and things that people can do even sitting here, which I think you're going to walk me through an exercise, because the hips are a big issue for a lot of people, right?
Absolutely.
So walk me through an exercise that can help me manage any sore areas, like a sore spot for many people.
Okay, so this is an exercise called the slumpy psoas.
Okay.
And the psoas is a muscle that actually flexes your hip, but not only does it do that, but it helps to stabilize your spine. So feet flat on the ground.
Okay.
Opposite hand into opposite knee. Now slump.
Okay.
Now, as we sit up straight, we're going to gently push our hand into our knee and then lift our foot off the ground. And then relax and slump back. And then we can do it again. Big breath in.
And what is this doing as we're...
And what it's doing is it's turning on the slumpy psoas, the psoas muscle, which is supporting our spine and our hip, so that it now is going to keep the alignment of our body. It's realigning our wheels, so that if we now go out and we get into the garden, or we play tennis, or we do whatever sports we're getting into in the spring, it's going to support our back.
There's so much. I had a gardening injury last year. Oh. And I was like, am I that old? But it's just like the constant like bending over.
It's a full body workout in awkward positions.
Yeah. And muscles, I guess I don't use that often, right?
Yeah.
You also have an exercise to help increase the range of motion in the hips and knees. Do you want to walk us through? I think we've got some pictures of that one too.
Yes, this one's called the hip range, I can't even remember what it's called now, end range hip expansion. So what we do here is that you push into the chair, and that activates your glutes. That's your butt muscle. Then we lift the heel off of the chair and then hold it for a moment and then push the foot back into the chair. Now, it sounds a bit confusing, but what's important about this is our body has what's called reciprocal inhibition. If I want to bring my hand to my mouth, I can't be activating both my biceps and triceps. So when you turn one muscle on, like the glute, it causes the hip flexor to relax. Then you lift your leg up and you can get more range of motion because the muscle's relaxed. And this is an unconscious neurologic thing that we're using as a bit of a one-trick pony.
Do you love this job? I mean, you're constantly like solving puzzles.
I do. I absolutely love it. I love it because I love to move.
Yeah.
You know, as a kid, I just realized that I didn't understand biomechanics or sports science or surgery, but I knew when I moved that I felt alive, and that when I wasn't moving, something was missing. And so that is really what's brought me to this in my career, and a love for keeping people moving.
Amazing. Well, we're so glad you cruised into here and gave us a little lesson. Dr. Erin Boynton, great to meet you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed myself.
If you like that video, make sure to subscribe to the Your Morning YouTube feed, where you can find all kinds of new content posted every weekday morning.